Made a new little investment for the Wolverson home gym. The ski erg is here. Now to set it up and put it together. I'm very excited for this. New gadgets. The fitness is going to be going down in the garage gym. I've got a 60 kilo D-ball coming as well from Wolverson. I've got my ski erg from Wolverson where I got all my gym kit from. This is the best thing about having your home gym. I didn't get to finish today's programming at the box, so I'm going to finish it here right now. I've got some strict handstand push-ups, then I've got an EMOM with 5 handstand push-ups every 30 seconds for 10 minutes. Let's get it done.
Now I'm moving closer to you, and it's getting dark in this room. Tell me what you wanna do.
So Jason and the guys at Wolverson have actually done me a solid. They didn't have any 60 kilo D-balls at the moment, so they've sent me a sandbag. I've just got to fill it with kiln dried sand. So we're gonna go to B&Q, grab some sand, fill this bad boy up and see how it feels. Okay, here's the deal. I don't know how many bags of sand it's going to take to fill that up. I think it's 48 kilos. And if I remember from my carpentry and building days, a bag of sand is 20 kilos. I don't know what the size of the bags of sands are in B&Q because it's kiln dried, so it has to be super dry. It's what you use for like paving and brushing it in. So I'm going to go and grab some. I'm going to grab 2 bags. We'll see how it fits. Place your bets. Is it going to take 2? Or maybe 1. Less than 2 or more than 2? In the comments, how many do you think? I tell you what, that could be 2 bags, but I'm not stupid enough to drive home with a half full bag of sand if it doesn't take a full bag. We'll put the other bag in at home and find out if it takes 2 bags then. What I'll do is I'll stand on the scales before without a bag, then with the bag, and then we'll find out how heavy it really is. Whew. It could go. I think it's 30 kilos, maybe 25. Let's find out. Okay, me on the scales, no sandbag, not the best floor. 82 kilos. Sandbagging me. Not the most scientific way to test, but I was 82 kilos minus the ball. I should hope minus the ball. Minus the sandbag, I was 82 kilos. With the sandbag, I was 112, so that makes it a 30 kilo sandbag. Boom. Science.
I was like, I'll track my calories for the first time yesterday in ages. I was like, that was 3,800 calories. I was like,
I banged in.
I was like, oh yeah.
I was hoping to average around 2,850 at the moment, and I got to the end of yesterday and I was like, oh, there's a 3 at the start of this. It got to like 3,150 I think it was.
I'll tell you some advice. If you feel hungry, you should eat more.
Morning. Morning, boys. Just chatting calories.
Yeah. Boring, isn't it?
You ready for a good training session this morning?
It's gonna be big.
You boys are kicking off with some conditioning, aren't you?
Are you not doing it?
Can't work it with the ski, I'll do something else.
Only one ski.
What is it, bike or is it row?
Row, ski.
I don't want to row.
John can do row and bike.
He doesn't want to row.
I don't want to row with my knee today, so I'm going to.
Still giving you issues?
Yeah, I'll do double unders.
I'm gonna cut your knee off.
Double under practice.
So yesterday in programming we had to do 7 rep max back squat. Leon did 150 like it was 60 kilos. Send me, who's got the footage, you and me?
Both, I think. It's in our droppy boxes.
I'm gonna throw it up so you guys can witness the man strength.
Yeah, Russian squat program's clearly shit.
Dad strength.
Big T.
Set on rows.
You got some new toys, haven't you?
I have got some new toys.
Show us the gun show.
So I've been.
You completely missed that, didn't you?
I didn't want to show off. Didn't want to show off the biceps. I've been given a chip.
A chip.
So this is called a continuous blood glucose monitor.
Yes.
So it continually
Measures your blood glucose.
Measures your blood glucose.
So if you
you can see patterns, you can see trends. The coolest thing about it is when I test, it gives you an arrow. So it shows you the glucose you're at, but also gives you an arrow saying like, so you have a sideways arrow and it says like it's going to stay around there, slightly up.
So it gives you
means
that
going
objective
up
outcome for the
slowly,
next.
or straight up, or vice versa. You can have down, so it goes down slowly, or down and you need to eat something.
So a bunch of you are really interested after we mentioned that Toby is type 1 diabetic and want to know what he's doing with his training. It's be fair to say in the past 6 months or stuff he's had a bit of trouble controlling his blood sugar, a lot of lows and stuff. Not really around exercise though, were they? They were other times of the day.
It's always after or
So he went to see the specialist and they're like, tell you what, let's kind of monitor
They're
stuff
really good, yeah.
and step it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is Toby's
So-
current type 1 situation. Killing
Do
it.
I want to see how it works? Or
Go on then, show us.
so turn it on. Boom.
Oh, scan that thing.
So it's on 9 at the
15-inch
moment.
guns. Is what it's saying. You got 9-inch guns. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, I wish.
You look like you're from 90s Backstreet. Potentially Eminem, 90s.
Just badass.
No.
Oh, the plot thickens. It was you that stunk out the toilet. Look at that face. That is the face of a man
You're on a black Americana.
who's made a mess. You stink.
The guys getting involved with their Metcon this morning. I'm going to do a 10-minute double under practice. I struggle to breathe through double unders. I'm not very efficient at them. I'm going to aim for 30 double unders every minute on the minute for 10 minutes. This is my practice. Straight in what? Yes, and I'm going to, Leon said, every time I do a double under, I do a single first. He said, you've got to practice going straight in. So the first initial swing of the rope is a double. How'd you straight to a double?
Prick. Stop being a prick. Leon, how's the Operation Get Fit going?
You tell me.
Get fit or die trying.
Fitness, sponsored by Naco.
What we
Yeah,
got now?
it's good.
Strict chest to bar pull-ups.
Yeah, which I haven't done in a very long time, so you've got to do 2 every 2 minutes. That seems like such a cop-out.
It is, because my strict chest to bars are so bad. My max is like 5.
Is it?
Strict chest to bar pull-ups, 5.
Should I find out how many I can do to start with?
By all means.
Great.
1, 2, 3, 4. Easy. Easy.
Try not to swing. I wouldn't touch if I did tonight.
So 8.
Mine's 5. So Leon, you can do 3 every 2 minutes then.
Finally, when you go down the bottom, you get your head through, then it's like not kipping, but
Yeah.
helps with the motion.
You know what, Toby? I think you've caught the sun a bit.
You serious?
No, I'm definitely not serious. You're like Casper.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So you want me to do 3 every 2 minutes?
Well, that's what you're going to be on, because my max is 5 and yours was 8.
For how many rounds?
5.
Add weight as well. I realised I went to bed yesterday, and I was like, I haven't showered today.
Willy! Your back looks shit though, Toby. God. You been skipping meals, Toby?
It's so much easier on the close grip. I'd probably do a slow rip.
I too like to shave my armpits. You too can be like Toby Buckland.
I like shaved arms.
Is that what you got your Blue Peter badge for shaving your armpits? That's why you stuck your Blue Peter badge on your arm.
I'm fingering a granny. Can't put that on the vlog.
Put that on your vlog. All right, sure. Your mum's gonna be so proud. Your mum's gonna be so proud of you.
Toby's like, yeah, put that on your vlog. All right, fine. Cheers, mum. Next up, we have butterfly pull-ups or kipping pull-ups. Something that I would say none of us are particularly great at. We've got to try and do. How many have we got to do? Every 30 seconds. I've got
5.
I've got 13. No,
Every 30 seconds.
6 every 30 seconds. 6 every 30 seconds. Why am I thinking 13?
I don't know.
Because that would be grim. I wouldn't even get it done.
That was a toaster bar, that's why.
I have a toaster bar. Yeah, so I've got 6 butterfly chest bars every 30 seconds. One thing I do with my chest bars is I get like a really big swing away from the bar and it makes it super loopy. So one thing I've been trying to do is pop my hips earlier to stay closer to the bar. So it's more of a kind of an oval shaped movement opposed to a big circle.
So the boys are doing a workout which is every 30 seconds they've got to complete 5 butterfly chest to bars. I don't have a benchmark for that, so all of your actual weight or reps and everything like that are set from benchmark exercises. So I've got to do a 5-minute AMRAP chest to bar butterfly to see how many I can get, which will then be mathematically equated into how many I should be doing every 30 seconds on average to push that tempo, I guess. So I'm gonna go and do that. Hopefully this doesn't rip, because if it rips more, I'm just gonna stop because it's in a really awkward place where it could put me out for a few more days if not. So let's go and see what we got. I think that was 72, happy with that. Just watched it back and it was 73 reps in 5 minutes. Really happy with that. We've just spent forever setting up the next workout because it's basically 3 10-minute AMRAPs with a 5-minute break between. And because there's 4 of us working out, we need to set all 3 of them up and all be on different stations at the same time. So it's pretty hectic. Two in, how was those? Good. To go?
They were fun. They were really fun.
Yeah. 2 down, 1 to go. Getting into the 5th round average on everything so far, so let's try and do that with this one, but this is very leggy.
Food, prep kitchen, ragu bolognese with loads of veg. Obviously, the barbell, and one of my favourites. Yeah.
How was your session, Leon?
Do I really have to go through this again?
You don't have
what
to do
what I'm going to tell you guys is you just missed some natural vloggage gold. Because basically what happened is John asked me how my session was, and I did this. And then asked if he knew when I was tensing my glutes because they're really sore. But you missed all of that, so there's no context here. So yeah, it was a great session. It was long though. How was your session, mate?
It was good. It was nowhere near as good the second time round. Oh,
what do you mean second time round?
I'm filming this. Your bum clenching thing was actually humorous
Well,
the first
mate,
time. The
because-
second time was just a bit weird.
Well, the fact is, it's like we're naturalists. If that's probably not the right word.
I think you're probably
we're
away
just,
with it.
we're just like,
We're first timers.
yeah, we're just like, we don't need to recreate stuff. just put in some dragons behind my head and a couple of explosions, and then all good. Just turn it into a movie.
I'm gonna put like Pizza Dragon and a
Just do it. Just do it. Just do loads of different things. It'd be great.
You comfy in the back there, Leon?
Yeah.
Just chill out on my sofa, why not?
Dropbox is like giving me 1% every minute.
So I realised I was editing this video and I hadn't done any kind of sign out for it. And our videos in the past 8, 9 years, how long we've been doing it, have changed quite a bit. I mean, we started off just doing our education stuff.
Being absolutely diced.
And now
doing pre-video workouts to get pumped.
And now our education stuff kind of lives on our podcasts, it lives on our dailies on Instagram and that kind of stuff. And YouTube for us now is, for the most part, is just a bit of fun. Like, it wasn't like in this vlog we gave you any real kind of education. It was just a case of, look, here's our mate Toby. He's a massive clown, but he's quite fun to watch. And I hope you guys enjoy these type of videos. Let us know what you want to see more of. If you want to see more of the information stuff, maybe you want it laced into these type of vlogs where we give you some tips, whether it comes with exercise, whether it comes with food, I'm more than happy to do that. Or you just want to see more of us acting like absolute idiots, again, that is fine. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a massive thumbs up, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.